Another question from the YouTube, Morteza Khushbin. Hi. Assalamu alaikum. Is it mandatory for a Muslim man to force his woman to wear hijab? The question posed is that is it compulsory for a Muslim man to force his wife to wear hijab? He has mentioned woman, it can be wife, it can be daughter, anything. As far as Islamic ruling is concerned, that it is fard for a woman that she should wear hijab. And I mentioned the criteria of hijab earlier. So can he force? Yes, he can force. But naturally there are limits. The best is to educate your wife or your daughter that wearing hijab is fard. You can give her books, you can give the fatwas, you can quote the hadith, you can quote the Quranic verses. But if she doesn't agree, can you force? You can force to the extent that you're permitted. So if she's a daughter, you can tell her, okay, fine, you better do hijab, or I'll not give pocket money, or whether you use emotional force or whether you use economic force. See to it that you can try a level best because it's a fard. So for a parent to see to it that if a child is doing something haram, the parent has a right to force. Similarly, as far as the husband is concerned, the husband can force, but best is to do it with hikmah, or you can give ultimatum that this is, I want my wife to do hijab, it's very important, and you can try and convince. If not, there are stages, as the Quran says in Surah Nisa chapter 4, verse number 35, that warn her, then you stop sharing the bed. The various ways how Quran has given. So best is the hikmah, that you convince the women folk in your family. If not, yes, you can use economical pressure, you can use emotional pressure, as long as you're trying to convince them to do something which is fard.